Okay, we're recording. Okay, so today I think we want to work some more on East Coast swing. And, you know, Linda and I were talking, we were practicing just a little bit for the class, and we were trying to do the bend knee.
Yeah.
And we noticed that we both didn't straighten one leg when we were practicing. And
Yeah,
you
both
know,
knees bent.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
And then, so then we started practicing with one straight, and you could really feel the difference.
Yeah, because if both of them are bent, then it just
Yeah.
neutralizes the hips
Right,
and there
right.
is no body action again.
Right,
That'd be
right.
the same of having both straight. It'd be better to have them both bent than both straight though, because
Yeah.
at least you're not like stiff like a board,
Right.
but it doesn't give the fluidity of the body.
And the problem was, we would do the 1, 2, 1, 2, this way. As soon as you start taking the steps, then it makes, you know, you forget everything else.
That's why you want to do that separately, just to get the movement. And then, you know, usually if I kind of take that a step at a time and you're doing this without moving your feet at all,
Yeah.
then getting used to like doing it and barely taking a step. Do you see how I'm changing weight in one spot? So I'm taking a step and I'm actually lifting just barely my feet. You know, obviously
Yeah.
this would be easier to do because it's exaggerated.
Right.
But if I'm doing the triple step, triple step, triple step, and you can still see that like bouncing, bounce the knee, bounce the knee. Then it's easier to do it without moving very much. So you can see the more you move, the harder it is to get that in there,
Okay.
right?
But so I'm correct that, like, for my part, the right leg stays stiff, and you go one, oh, it's small, 1, 2, and then this is to go straight, and you pull this one in, and then a 1, 2, and then the break back is to stay straight.
Yeah, and do you see how you're lifting up your
Yeah,
toe?
don't lift it up.
Lift up the heel,
Okay.
and the toe will release it just that much. Do you see how I just barely lifted up and set it back down? So I don't want to kick it up or anything. I don't want to lift the toe up, but I want to lift the heel more than just the toe at the last second. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. See, to get all these, so let me do the right leg this. A 1, a 2, and then pull this in. A 1, a 2, rake back. A 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, rake. Well, see, this one is heel.
Yep.
Rake back.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, and so there's some, again, there are some different ways that people do teach it, and some people do teach with the rock step, not to lower the heel down. And I think the one with Kasha and Donald, when they talk about it, it's like if you can lower your heel down as long as you can keep your shoulders without doing that. And if I lift up the forward foot, you can see it tends to pull back.
Yeah.
But if I do this, I can do it because I don't want to pull on my partner. So I have to be able to leave my hands in the same spot. If I go, then we're both pulling on each other right at that point, right? So if I can leave my hands still and move my body and legs without affecting that center. Yeah. And then one last thing is that the part of the foot that you're using, like if you do, and again, there's a few different ways that people do teach this. Some people go ball of the foot. Oh, I've started to do the man's part. Ball of the foot, ball of the foot, ball flat. So if I go ball, ball, ball flat, ball, ball, ball flat, ball, ball, ball flat, ball, ball, ball flat, ball, ball, ball flat.
I think that's what Kasha does, because I couldn't remember the words.
Yeah.
I think go wall, flat.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. And some people do it as a second step. It's the second step that's a little bit different. Some people go ball, ball, flat, ball, flat. They go ball, ball, flat, ball, flat. Ball, ball. The first step is with the ball of the foot, no matter what. That's something everybody agrees on. which if you're going to step up with the ball of the foot, it's hard to take a big step on the ball of the foot. So that's why, yeah, So especially that very first step, I don't let the heel drop down. Ball.
Ball.
So,
Ball, 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 flat.
yeah, so if you go to the left, this is probably the easiest way is to go ball, ball, flat,
Oh,
ball, flat.
oh, okay.
So you could do, I think that might be a flat, ball, flat. Ball, ball, flat, ball, ball, flat,
Ball, ball, flat.
ball, flat. Ball, ball, flat. So this is
See, I
ball
want to hit it
change.
twice on the
Yeah.
same foot. then.
Ball
Ball.
change. Ball change. Ball change. Yeah. Ball change. Ball flat. Ball change.
See, why do I want to do the same foot twice?
You know, because I think it's putting your weight into the ball of the foot only. Putting weight into the ball of the foot only. Ball change. Ball flat. Ball change. Ball flat. Ball
See,
change.
I keep wanting to pick up the same foot twice. It's so stupid. I don't know why. I just, because I'm thinking too much. I'm thinking all about the stuff. So, okay, let's do it one more time. Let's do it that way.
Ball change. Ball flat. Ball change. Ball flat. Ball change. Ball flat. Ball change. Ball flat. Ball change. Ball flat.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's probably the easiest way to think of it. And you could do the ball, ball, ball flat. But I think that's a little bit harder. And not necessary unless the music's really
Yeah.
fast. So it's ball change, ball flat. I'm just looking in the mirror because I can't actually see it as easy, right? Ball change, ball flat. Ball change, ball flat. Ball change, ball flat. Yeah, so let's add the rock step in, that was good. Ball change, ball flat. Ball change, ball flat, rock step, rock step. And then you come right into the ball change, ball flat, ball change, ball flat, and rock step. Triple step, triple step, rock, good. Triple step, triple step, rock step, triple step, and triple step, and rock, and triple step, and triple step. Good, I'm feeling more connection from you. Yeah, that's good. And let's keep the hands just a little bit lower, because if it's more elbow level, do you see how it's easier now when it's up here? I mean, you could still kind of get it, but it's a little more awkward, and then the hands end up like this. And here, we can kind of like, and so we'll be constantly either coming in or stretching away like that. Yeah. So we're making that connection all the time, that's nice. So you're gonna feel, as we start, actually, right, you feel me come in towards you. So it's ball, change, ball, flat. Ball, change, ball, flat, and then drop the hand down. There you go. And then rock, step. So triple step, and triple step, and rock, step. Triple step, and triple step, and rock, step. Triple step, and triple step, and rock, step. Triple. Now, when you do the rock, get a little bit more stretch. So if you notice, when I do the stretch, I'm not going all the way out like that, but I am going, yeah, all the way onto that foot. So we're not, do you see how there's still like elbow bent at the end instead of, yeah? So this, we can still, and then you can get all the way on that back foot. So go onto your rock, rock, step. So just do a couple rocks.
That's good.
Rock, step. There you go. Yeah. Right, there you go. And then you can go, you can feel me right at the, go all the way onto it. Now, when I go onto it, I'm not going like this, but I'm taking my hip more. Yeah. Rock, step, rock, step. There you go. So instead of the shoulders, instead of doing that,
Right.
you're swinging the hip over it. Hi. Yeah. So if we put that together and we go triple step and drop the hands just a little bit and rock step, triple step and triple step and rock step, triple step and triple step and rock step. Now do your rock step one more time, because right now you started doing this,
Oh, yeah,
like,
not good.
right? So go rock step, just do a few. And so you see there's like a little bit of give right here, stretch, yeah, stretch, stretch, there, that's it. Because if it's too tight, then it feels like,
Too stiff.
right?
Yeah,
Too stiff. So finding that there's a little bit of give so that your hip can swing over, yeah, yeah. And you see how we're synchronized right now doing this, right? We're like doing it together, what do you know?
Yeah.
So if we add the basic in, we have, and then relax just a little bit, yeah. And don't worry about, you want the elbows close, but you don't need them, if they get pinned, then again, it's too stiff. You don't want them out like this either, that's too far, but have a little bit of softness, that's it. But at the same time, have tone, right? So finding that fine line to where you have tone, but it's not stiff, it's not loose, right? And a lot of times it takes dancing with somebody to tell you, lighten up a little bit or give a little bit more, because you can't really see it as much. So we have triple step, and stretch. Go ahead and go back over that foot a little bit more. There you go. Triple step, stretch, triple step, and stretch, triple step and triple step and stretch, triple step and triple step, stretch. Yeah, very good. Stretch. Right, you feel how you can feel us going on, but we're not pulling on each other because we're not pulling the shoulders back.
Yeah.
You can see if I do that, that gives a whole different feeling. Yeah, very good. Yeah, good, really nice connection there. So without even, before we even take any steps, we're gonna either come in, and you see how I like actually bring my body closer to the hands? So if I didn't bring the body and just did this,
Yeah, right.
you feel, that's not as
Right.
nice because it feels kind of off-putting. But here,
Yeah.
when I come in, I can kind of relax just a little bit the elbows back, yeah? And then when we go away, kind of stretch away from me, stretch, and come in, stretch away, come in, stretch away. And now come in and bend. I'm going to have you bend your left knee as you come in. Just bend that left knee, stretch away, and then bend the right one this time. Stretch away, bend the left. So just alternate, left. You can see the difference of where you come in on this side or you come in on this side. And then when you stretch away, stretch, right? You feel that.
Yeah.
And it's not this or that, right? But it's just moving my body closer or taking my center further away, coming in and away and in and away and in. And again, if I just stand there and push you can feel the difference, right?
Yeah.
Or I use my body.
Yeah.
And that's what like Mike talks about in class, where he talks about how he uses his body to
Yeah.
lead. Much nicer than just using your arms.
I feel like the suspension of a car.
Yeah,
A little
yeah,
small bump.
yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to think of it. Yeah. And so when we're doing our first triple step, we have more of this one coming in. And then on the second triple, we have more of this one. And then on the rock step, we have the stretch away.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have triple step, stretch away, triple step, and stretch away. Triple step, and stretch away. Triple step, and stretch away. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So-
very helpful.
Yeah.
To get the feeling.
Uh-huh. And so that is incorporating
Yeah.
the feet, the hips, the connection, right? All of those things
That's
together.
what we observed in watching the video. The people look like feeling the dance.
Yeah,
And whereas when we dance, it feels like we're kind of robots. Kind of
and you're just kind of holding
Yeah,
on,
right,
doing
yeah.
your step,
Right.
Yeah,
And if you feel the dance, then your body motions go, and it doesn't matter as much the exact size of your step, if you can have that feeling.
exactly.
The step helps, but
Yep,
the
Yes.
feeling and the sway and
right. But you're not going to
swing.
measure, oh, it's 3
Yeah,
inches
right,
here,
right.
and
Yeah.
because where does your foot automatically go when your body's
Yeah,
doing
right,
this? You
right,
can't
right.
really do this
Right,
and do this at the same time,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So it's going to dictate where your foot goes according to how,
yeah.
the body is moving.
That's
Yeah.
why looking at the dance with some of those silver steps, sometimes it took bigger steps because the motion of the step might be complicated.
yeah,
And,
it
you know,
has
so
more
you-
rotation
yeah,
and
you
movement.
have to take a bigger step.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
okay, that's starting to make sense.
yeah. Do you want to try that together? So before you actually take steps, if you think about the first one is when you're bending these knees, and you'll feel it more on this side, right? Coming in, on the first triple. Then you'll feel it a little bit more on that side, and then you'll feel the stretch away, right? Then when you stretch away, just make sure you don't do it here, right? That you're doing it. It's actually kind of your center going back away from each other, yeah? And then,
See, I feel like we push a little too hard. It doesn't have this soft, sprung feeling like you're in a car that's going over a gentle bump.
yeah, and you know what, like when you have your elbows here, you want to be careful your elbows don't get way back here, but you want to be careful that there's no give at all, right? You want to have, do you see how there's that little
See,
tiny
I think
give,
it's too much resistance.
little tiny give in your,
I feel like your arms are too stiff. Yeah, like this is better. Just see now there's a little give and take.
and that's good, so you can sit, you just felt it doing it with me, and so you can kind of just adjust hers, because you kind of have to adjust it as you do it.
It's much better. At first it's like too rigid.
Okay.
And then you can, if he does something like after feeling what I felt like, if it feels a little bit different, we can adjust what he's doing too.
Go left and right. Really.
And now just remember on the rock step that when we were talking about the connection, now
Yeah.
you're going to actually have that stretch away on the rock
Well, let's
step.
try with the rock step.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you can do the whole step. Ready?
Triple step, triple step, and stretch away. Come back in. Triple step and stretch away. Triple step and triple step and stretch away. And triple step, triple step and stretch away. Triple step, triple step, stretch away. Triple and triple and stretch. And triple and triple and stretch. Triple and triple and stretch. And triple, triple, stretch. Triple step and triple step and stretch away. You want a little bit of music just to do that with? Yeah. And that just kind of takes practicing it over and over and then making any kind of, how did that feel? Did it feel like it got a little bit more?
It's getting better. It was still
Yeah.
not the same as doing it with you, but it's getting there.
I've been doing it a little bit longer. I found a penny down here. Okay.
Yeah. Let's start this way first. Just get the basics first. Then we'll go to the patterns.
heaviest beat or the accent? 2, 2, 2. No, just so you can see why that 1, a 2, 1, a 2, 1, 2, 1, a 2, 1, a 2, 1, 2, 1, a 2, 1, a 2, 1, 2, 1, a 2, 1, a 2, 1, 1, a 2, 1, a 2. Yeah. And you feeling the connection? Yeah. Stretch away, stretch, that's it. Stretch away. That if we're doing that 1 up 2, 1 up 2, 1 2, 1 up 2, 1 up 2, 1 2. So again, you see, I didn't turn her until 1 up 2, 1 up 2, 1 up 2. It's much easier for her to go in than if I just go.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And even going the other direction. 1 up 2, 1 up 2. 1, 2. I'll just do a couple basics just to get that connection. You feel that in. And then going this way. 1 up 2, 1 up 2. You see how I brought it over on the 2? That was good. Yeah, you see on that too, it's easier to go around at that point. Yeah. Let me do a little bit with you. Let me just start that back again.
See if you can spell this one.
So if we did that turn after the rock step, 1. Whoop. So I think I was going to do the same one you did before. 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, rock, and when you lift up the hand, instead of holding down with the thumb, here, then on the 2, you're ready to turn it, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, yes. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, Feel they coming into that connection? So from the rock step, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Please don't say
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay.
Right? You see how that? Yeah.
ain't gonna be ready.
1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Better. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoop. Yeah. So when you change hands here, change the let go. So when you go, yeah. Here, yeah. So if I'm here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If I just want to go into this one, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah. And after that second turn, the inside turn, once she comes around, so I immediately bring this hand, again, down to here. So it makes a huge difference, I think, getting around. So if I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. And now watch if I don't do that. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? It doesn't kind of finish off the end of the turn. Yeah. Which helps you get all the way around and back into position ready for whatever might be coming next. Or the other way, you're kind of in a limbo. And it's just kind of at the end of the underarm turn, if I do that with you. So even without the feet, as I'm coming under 2, this is going over, 2, and it comes right back to there. And then we're ready to 1, 2 to go into the next movement. So if you want to do that with the feet, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Now when I'm turning this way,
Yeah. I can't move too quick.
yeah, you want to be careful? Yeah. But when I'm turning on the
Yeah, then I can
inside
lower it
turn,
quicker,
yeah, because I'm coming around here
Yeah.
and you can just finish looping it.
Yeah, right.
And it brings me right back down to there. So we'll try it on that one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. See, it's a nice and sharp
Let's try the
turn.
other side.
Yep. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
So that way we kind of get to the back step and then I.
And this one, because you're going 1, 2, then you'll bring it down 1, 2. So it's a little bit later coming down on that turn. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we'll do that one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah.
Right. That was first.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Well, I was a little too slow.
Yeah,
I
and
was
you know
afraid
what?
of going too early and I went in too slow.
Whenever you do this inside turn, I always feel like if I can get rid of this hand a little bit early, because
yeah.
if I'm trying to let this one
Right,
go
right,
and go,
right.
so if I'm doing the basic before that, 1, 2, 1, 2, then it's already
Yeah, then she
1,
knows something's
2,
coming up.
Something's gonna
1,
happen.
2, yeah.
Okay.
But if I'm trying to let go and
Right.
lift and all that at once, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Okay.
Yeah. And even the cuddle or the sweetheart one, Again, if you bring the hand up here, 1, 2, right? So
Right.
so if I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then going out 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you can see all those leads happening on the 2, which then is when the music is accented too. So it goes right with the music,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah. And then keeping your feet obviously at the same time because you're concentrating on this. But it just takes that drilling, doing it over and over.
Let's just switch to a little bit of
Something you,
Quickstep and
Viennese.
Viennese, just
Okay.
to take advantage of the big
Yeah,
space.
totally. Which one do you want to do first?
Let's do the Viennese first, 'cause that's a little tricky.
Okay. Do you want me to just put music
Yeah,
on?
put some music
Okay.
on. Because we're practicing the Quickstep, just doing the basic shuffling and back and forth and, making it around the track.
Not with any.
Yeah, no particular good steps, just the chassis and,
This is the quick step. Or no, Viennese first?
yeah.
Viennese, okay, sorry. Viennese first. Let me go, Viennese. I started to do the quick step first, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, the swing is brand new.
That's a little slowed down, but you could probably go faster, right? Let me go a little faster for you. That's the speed I was using in
Yeah,
class.
because if it's too slow, then it's not real.
Right.
Another challenge.
Yeah, that's faster.
Can't remember how you do that.
Forgot how to get in.
Right, so the one we did, and so there's a few different variations of it, and I think the one we did was, if I lead it one time.
You do like
I think we went right into it, right? Yeah. So we did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, we did the hesitation one or the actual step? So now I forgot which one I showed you. So the hesitation one looks like one step, one step, one step.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we did it the other way, because the other one is more like the waltz step that we've been doing.
Yeah.
It was slightly different.
Yeah, okay, because this one's more the hesitation one,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
So this goes 1, 2, 3, then this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Really good if the music's
Yeah, keeping
fast.
the foot lagging behind.
Yeah.
I remember that was
Yeah, do you see how?
Yeah.
Now,
I'm
I
running.
can go like this. This is what you're doing. You're kind of putting the foot
No, that's wrong.
forward. You can do either one. You can just kind of see the difference in it's kind of more, again, the look of it. If I go here and leave that foot behind, and here, now go out away from me, turn out away, turn in, turn away, turn in. So you're really just taking one step, leaving the foot behind.
And, oh, this, the hesitation.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, if the music's fast,
Yeah.
that's a lot easier. Now, you could also bring the foot up. So this is what you did. You did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This one is easier to actually step on it because your foot's there and you could change your weight.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which one we do.
This one kind of styles nice. Do you see how I'm leaving that there and I get this nice shape here? Nice shape. Here, 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 here. And then to come out, I think, did we go into the fifth position
Yeah,
break?
right.
Yeah.
And then you can do like an underarm turn, and then hesitation, and go back into, okay, the basic part. Yeah, so I'm thinking that we did, let's see, I think we did 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think it's on 7 and 8, we go back.
Did I do 7, 8 underarm
think
turn?
so,
Yeah, okay. There's so many different variations. I'm like, it's been a while since we did this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think that's what we do.
Yeah. Let me do that with you one time. So if you started with half of the box.
What do I want to be angled that
Yeah.
way?
Mhm. If you're angled this way, you can turn into that 1, 2, 3. Because you want space on your right
Right,
side to travel
right.
down the floor. So now we're just going to take, with your right foot,
Right.
you're going to take one step and leave the foot behind. One step. And this is 3 counts, though. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, when we come out of it, we are going to turn to face each other, do a forward side together, an open step to the side, and do a open break. So step to the side with your right foot, open break, underarm turn, and a hesitation. Yeah? And I'll count it for 8s this time so you can see. So if you're facing this way, you turn into the center. 1, 2, 3. But forward side together on that first one. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2,
Well,
3.
did I scoop my step?
Yeah, you just brought your foot up.
Yeah, I
That
think
was the other
yeah,
version I said you could do. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's do that one more time. 5, we need to come out. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we went out, in, out, right? You want to do that much again? Now, if you did extras, but this, we're just going to have a set number to practice it. 1, we go out on 2, we come in on 3, out on 4. Then this one on 5, we're going to actually do forward side together. Forward side together, open break, underarm turn, and a hesitation.
Okay.
Yeah? You want to do that one more time, or you got it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, out, 2, 3, in, and out. Now forward side together, open break. So you're going to step to the side towards the camera. Both of you stepping to the side towards the camera for the open break. 1, rock back. 2, 3, underarm, turn, and hesitation. And then just turn to face him. So after you come around in that underarm turn, you're just going to be facing him. And you want to be careful not to continue to rotate away. Yeah. So this is 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, forward side together, 5, open break, 6, 7, 2, 3, 8, turn to face him, 2, 3. And when you do the open break, we're going to be facing out. So you're going to stand, yep. And we're going to both go forward, side, together. Forward, side, together, side, rock, back. Underarm,
Side rock.
and here. When you come back around, there you go. So if I'm facing this way and you end up facing that way, right, there you go. That's it.
Side rock.
Yeah.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4. Now forward side together. 5, open break, side together, side, open break, underarm, hesitate, hesitate. There you go. Yeah? Let's try that one more time. Quick step. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, forward side together, 5, 2, 3, bring your feet together, step to the side, side, open break, underarm, hesitate. Yeah, and then right there at the very end, just watch that your hand isn't out here because that will make her turn more. So when you do the underarm turn, make sure your hand doesn't, because it's easy when you do the underarm turn to kind of push it over there, which you don't really need to.
Right.
And then when you finish, it's still over there. So I just really want to raise it right here when she turns and then bring it right back down.
So when we go together, or whatever side together, I need to be on my right foot so I can.
Yes, you have to change weight on that one. And the way that I would tell you that you need to change weight after we're doing these, where we're only taking one step, when we turn to face each other, I'm gonna keep coming that way, put your feet together. Yeah, so you see when I'm telling you to go ahead and take a step that way. Yep,
But I'm not.
put your foot down, put your foot down.
That one,
Yeah, put your foot down.
this one.
Uh-huh.
I don't have my weight on it?
Yeah. That's the only way you can step over here with me.
Yeah, right.
How are you going to step over here with me? There you go. That's it.
Okay. So that's what I didn't do.
You didn't put
My
your
weight
foot
on
down,
my right
and you
foot.
can't keep going that way.
Can't go that way.
Yeah. So if we're here, and then you're going to feel me.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if I'm asking you to keep going this way, the only way you can go that way is if you put your foot down. Or I guess you could cross it or something, but.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
A couple spins on this quick step.
Yeah. With music?
Yeah, with music. If I can even remember anything. We're just gonna do the basic and the chassis and a few turns or whatever.
We need help though with a little of that.
This is the quick step I'm going to use for the class routines.
Took a trip on a bus that I didn't know. Met a girl selling drinks at the disco. Said truth, come back when you let go. Seemed complicated 'cause it's really so simple. Walking down Young Street on Friday. Can't follow them down to do it my way. No fast lane, still on a highway. Moving in
So that is maybe it's a little slow for you, because
Well, he's counting, we're counting differently.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick.
I'm counting one way, he's counting another.
Met a girl selling drinks at the disco. Say the truth, come back when you let it go.
Slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Right. See, you're doing the routine that we did back in. Oh, okay. No wonder.
Like, and even the start, we took a simplified start.
With the slow instead of this.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so it's 1, 2, 3. So we wait on 5, 6, 7, 8. We go slow, slow, quick, quick, 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 slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick. Whoop, I'm not sure where you're going there.
When I went backwards, we're in line.
Yeah, I think we're just doing the basic things because we had just a couple of steps, right, that we ended up changing. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. A lot.
It's a connection fit when the microphone's there to take it high like a bird. Why retire the fire never? Cause I'm just moving on up, choosing to touch the unseen, craving the clutch. Damn, it feels so creative, I say, when I'm looking in the waterfall reflections of light. I'm still the light above time when it's empty, MC tragically hit, led by a century.
Quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. So if I go back into this.
Just moving up, no time to get down, just moving up, no time to get down, just moving up. Ah, check out the crabs in the bucket. No time to get down, cause moving up. No time to get down, cause moving up. No time to get down, cause moving up. Ah.
Yeah, so I'm just really doing a couple of patterns
Yeah,
there,
that's all we're trying to do. Just
right?
Just go
Okay, that's what I thought. But you can see we could go all the way around the floor,
Yeah.
That's
right?
what we usually do. We go do 1 or 2 laps,
Yep.
just doing those 2 steps.
Yep.
And sometimes we can sort of make it, but not too pretty.
You want
but-
to try one more time
Yeah.
together?
So it's slow, slow, quick, quick, right?
5, 6, 7, 8. Slow, slow, quick, quick, 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 slow. Yeah, and you have to know for sure if you're like inside. Like when I start off, I'm moving towards her. Then I move to the outside. Then she moves towards me. I move to the outside. She moves towards me. I'm on the outside. I stay on the outside if I want to do the lock. I could do more than one. Then you come towards me. Outside.
Clock strikes 12, clock strikes 1. Smoking gun, but these fools on the run. I know it's not that simple. I know it's not that hard. No time to get down, cause moving up. No time to get down, cause moving up. No time to get down, cause moving up.
But you see, every time I go on the outside, you come in line. Yeah. I go on the outside, you come back in line. I stay on the outside. Right here, if you come back in.
It's a connection fit when the microphone's there to take
So
it high.
it might just be the position. Then.
Fire never, cause I'm just moving on up. Choosing to touch the unseen, craving the clutch.
If On this pattern, yeah, yeah. There are some back locks, but we took those out to just kind of do the basics. Huh?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So when you start off, you're walking right towards me, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. I walk towards you, then you go to the outside. Now I'm going to go back towards you. I go towards you, you go to the outside. Now, you go to the outside if you're doing the lock, but you also go to the outside if you're just doing the quarter turn. See, you're on the outside, I'm walking towards you. You're on the outside, I go back towards you. You go to the outside, I go towards you.
Okay.
Yeah?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a wrap.